How do we solve direct proportion or direct variation? Okay, so we have number one, if someone can drive 174 kilometers in 3 hours, how far can he go in 5 hours? So para malaman natin kung ito ay direct proportion, kailangan i-analyze natin yung dalawang variable dito, kung dadami ba or kung mag-i-increase yung isang variable, mag-i-increase din ba yung pangalawang variable. Kapag parehas silang nag-increase, ibig sabihin nun, direct proportion. Kapag parehas naman silang nag-decrease, direct proportion pa rin yun. Tapos, kapag yung isa nag-increase at yung isa nag-decrease, so yun yung magiging inverse. So, i-analyze muna natin mabuti. So, ano bang variables natin dito? If someone can drive 174 kilometers in 3 hours. So, ang variable natin ay yung kilometers, tsaka yung hour. So, distance tsaka time. So, kilometer at hour na lang ang ilalagay ko. So, 174 kilometers daw, someone can drive 174 kilometers in 3 hours. So, ang tanong, how far can he go in 5 hours? So, lagyan lang natin, ito yung hinahanap natin, how far can he go in 5 hours? So, lagyan natin ng variable n. So, ngayon, i-analyze natin. Ano ba ang mangyayari kung itong oras natin from 3 naging 5, so ito ay increasing. So, analyze natin mabuti. Kapag ba dumami yung oras from 3 naging 5, yung distance ba or yung kilometer, dadami din. So, syempre, itong kilometer, increasing din yan. Kasi syempre, yung sa 3 hours, 174 kilometers. So, syempre, kapag dumami yung oras, yung distance na matatravel, dadami din. So, kung makapansin natin, parehas yung arrow, parehas pataas. So, ibig sabihin yan, ito ay direct proportion or direct variation. So, anong formula natin? Kapag direct proportion, set up lang natin yung ratio 174 is to kilometer is to hour yan. So, 174 is to 3 equals n is to 5. Then, apply the rule. In solving direct proportion, product of the means, yung nasa loob. So, 3 times n, we have 3n equals the product of the extremes, yung nasa labas, nasa magkabilang dulo. So, we have 5 times 174. Okay? So, bago natin i-multiply itong 5 times 174, i-divide na muna natin by 3 para lumiit na agad yung number. So, cancel na itong 3. Ang matitira na lang dito ay n na lang. So, therefore, the value of n is, unahin natin itong division. 5 divided by 3, hindi pwede, no? So, itong 174 divided by 3, eksakto ito. Kasi divisible ito, 1 plus 7 is 8, plus 4, 12. So, yung 12 divisible sa 3. So, i-divide natin ito. So, dito ko na lang ilagay, 174 divided by 3. So, we have 5. 17 divided by 3 is 5. 5 times 3 is 15. Subtract. So, we have 2. Bring down 4. 24 divided by 3 is 8. So, 8 times 3 is 24. Okay? So, therefore, cancel na itong 3. Itong 174 ay magiging na lang siyang 58. So, tapos, multiply na lang natin ito. So, we have 5 times 58. So, the value of n is 5 times 8. That is equal to 40. Carry 4, 5 times 5, that is equal to 25, plus 4, we have 29. So therefore, 290 kilometers ang matatravel kapag 5 hours. So ito nyo na, parehas dumami. Sa 3 hours, 174. Sa 5 hours naman ay 290 kilometers. Okay, so ang tandaan na kailangan nyo lang gawin, i-analyze kung parehas increasing yung variable natin na kilometer and hour para malaman natin na direct proportion yung gagamitin natin. So, i-try nyo naman itong number 2. If 2 inches of snow falls in 5 hours, how many inches will fall in 8 hours if the snow continues to fall at the same rate? So, i-comment nyo ang inyong sagot.